Coach, wanted to start with this. Didn't see Jared McCann out there. Do you have an update on him?
Yeah, just maintenance.
And then Frank Gaudreau obviously placed on IR. What can you share about his status and what kind of injury he might be working through?
Upper body, and I think the press release said, somewhere between 4 to 6 weeks. We'll see. Hopefully he's a fast healer.
Obviously coming back to Toronto here today. You know this team very well. What do you expect out of them?
Dynamic hockey team. Tremendous individual skill. Don't need a lot of opportunity to put the puck in the net. So they're dangerous. And watching them play the Rangers, they played fast. Just a good hockey team, solid top to bottom, good defense score, good goaltending, good team.
What was last season like with Craig here? How did that help you, or how did that prepare you for this next opportunity as a head coach?
Yeah, it was great. I enjoyed my time here immensely. I thought the whole organization is outstanding, right from top to bottom, starting right at the top. So it was a tremendous experience for me to be here and be part of the team. And you can always learn different things from every person that you work with, whether it be Craig Berube, Mike Van Ryn, whoever. You can always take away little things that help you as you move forward, and that's kind of what happened. So and really enjoyed my time.
Was this market also an experience for you to coach in this market?
It wasn't bad. I didn't deal a lot with the media or anything, and I thought the support. Certainly I had heard stories about, you walk down the street and this and that. Didn't happen. So it wasn't really too bad for me.
What have the points of emphasis been for you early with this group as you've come in, points in 4 games to start things off?
Well, we just compete and work. I think, we've paid pretty close attention to our details and our structure and our defensive game, piggyback the offense off of that. So that's kind of been the focus from day one of training camp. Our guys have done a good job of, focusing on those things and taking ownership of them. Of course, we're only 4 games in, so, there's always improvements to be made, and it's a work in progress.
How do you think you've improved from, or have you changed from your first head coaching job on the island? I mean, I always say the second job guys are maybe different. They've learned from mistakes.
Yeah, well, it's just experiences. There's certain things that maybe you've done in the past where you say, oh, gee, if I had that over, I would do it differently. Won't expand on what those are, but certainly, experience would give you the opportunity to, do things, I guess, better, unless arrogance keeps you from doing that.
With Brendan Montour unavailable, what are you kind of looking from Cale Fleury when it comes to him getting into the lineup? Very different player, obviously.
Yeah, different player, but definitely, I've liked his game. I've liked what I've seen from him in exhibition, and we just want him to play his game. The defending side of it, he's got to be solid on that. And he can contribute offensively as well. Obviously, Montour is a different player than him, but certainly, with any team, no matter what you have or don't have, you have to come together as a group and play a solid team-structured hockey game.
Obviously, we haven't seen Matt Murray in goal yet, but this is, where he came from as well. What do you know about him as a player with the shared time that you guys have had together and what he brings to the room?
Really solid professional, and definitely, he brings experience and leadership for sure. He's been through a lot. He's won Stanley Cups, so that is really good for our younger group of guys to experience, and he's definitely a mentor.
You're new to Seattle, but what do you make of the Mariners' run? They're obviously playing the baseball team here tomorrow with a chance for the World Series.
Yeah, it's crazy. Both cities that I was just in, one and in Seattle, and I'm a homer. So, the Mariners, it was a heck of a game last night, and the entire city is super excited. And what I've noticed about the city of Seattle is it doesn't matter what sports team it is. I was able to go to a Seahawks game as well, and the atmosphere in there. Seattle's just a great sports city.
Thank you.
Okay.
Some of your players are born in there.
Fight for my life.